Guess what really drives First Ladies' histories? Although Melania Trump is often thought to be the first foreign-born First Lady, she was actually the second, with Louisa Adams holding that title before her. Louisa Adams, born in England, became the wife of President John Quincy Adams in the early 19th century. This fascinating piece of history shows us how often we overlook important details in the lives of prominent figures. Melania, originally from Slovenia, stepped into the spotlight during Donald Trump's presidency, but her story connects back to Louisa in more ways than one. Both women faced unique challenges as they navigated their roles while representing their husbands in the political arena. Their experiences reflect the evolving expectations of First Ladies throughout American history. So next time you hear about Melania's background, remember Louisa Adams and consider how these two remarkable women shaped the role of First Lady, each contributing their own legacy to the story of the White House. What other surprising histories are hidden in plain sight? Why exactly does Kim Jong-il's golf record surprise us? It turns out the legendary tale of Kim Jong-il sinking 5 holes in one during a single game of golf isn't all it's cracked up to be. This remarkable achievement, which painted the North Korean leader as an extraordinary golfer, was based on a misunderstanding by journalists. When reporters received his scorecard, it was written in shorthand, a format they misinterpreted. As a result, they mistakenly believed that Kim had achieved this incredible feat. The truth highlights how easily stories can become exaggerated and how perceptions of public figures can be shaped by miscommunication. This episode raises intriguing questions about the nature of reporting and the pursuit of sensationalism. Did the desire for a captivating headline blind them to the facts? Or did they unknowingly contribute to the glamorous myth built around Kim Jong-il? Did you know bloodhounds have special ears? These incredible dogs are famous for their tracking abilities, and their long ears play a key role in this impressive skill. When a bloodhound sniffs the ground, those floppy ears sweep in the scent particles and help keep them close to their nose. The design of their ears essentially creates a sort of funnel effect, allowing the dog to gather more smells and distinguish different scents in the environment. This is crucial for tracking, especially over long distances. It's fascinating to think that a simple feature like long ears can enhance their sense of smell so effectively. That's why bloodhounds are often used in search and rescue missions, as well as in law enforcement. Their incredible olfactory skills can even lead to tracking scents that are days or weeks old. So the next time you see a bloodhound with its droopy ears, remember that those ears are not just for show. They are nature's perfect design for an exceptional tracking companion. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Michael Jackson was $500 million in debt. At the time of his death in 2009, the King of Pop was facing a staggering financial crisis, despite his legendary status and immense earnings. This situation sheds light on a surprising reality. Even highly successful individuals can struggle with debt. Jackson's extravagant lifestyle, filled with luxurious homes, lavish parties, and costly legal battles, contributed significantly to his financial troubles. His story serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of overspending, particularly for those who earn substantial incomes. Many think that wealth guarantees financial security, but it can often lead to poor decisions, especially when the pressure to maintain a public image is involved. Jackson's debts also included large sums owed to banks and other creditors, showing that sometimes fame doesn't pay off in the way we expect. Prepare to be amazed by singing sand. This fascinating phenomenon occurs in some desert dunes where low-pitched humming or booming sounds drift through the air. Singing sand happens when dry sand grains slide over one another, usually under the influence of wind. For this musical magic to take place, certain conditions must be just right. The grains must be a specific size and shape, and the humidity levels need to be low. When everything aligns perfectly, the sand can create sounds that resemble a haunting melody or a deep, resonating boom. Imagine wandering through a vast desert and suddenly hearing these unexpected sounds. Scientists believe that the vibrations from the sand grains, as they move and collide, create these enchanting auditory effects. So next time you see a beautiful sand dune, just think, it might be singing just for you. Can you imagine that Africa's most connected country is the DRC? The Democratic Republic of the Congo, often called the DRC, is a mesmerizing nation due to its unique geography. Sharing borders with 9 countries, including Uganda and Angola, the DRC proudly holds the title of the most bordered country in Africa. One intriguing aspect is the capital city, Kinshasa, located merely 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. This incredible closeness creates a vibrant crossroads of culture and commerce, where 2 major cities thrive almost within walking distance of each other. As people move back and forth, they engage in cultural exchanges, trade, and form friendships that blend distinct traditions. The markets in Kinshasa and Brazzaville overflow with lively music, delicious food, and artistic expressions, showcasing the rich tapestry of life here. Despite facing significant challenges, the DRC is a reservoir of natural resources and a testament to resilience. Isn't it remarkable how such geography can shape communities, allowing them to celebrate their unique identities while living side by side? Guess what really drives an eagle's incredible vision? Eagles possess remarkable eyesight, enabling them to detect prey from 3 kilometers away. This fierce predator leads the animal kingdom with its dense arrangement of photoreceptors in the retina, millions more than humans have. This density provides them with a sharp focus, helping them to spot even the slightest movement in expansive landscapes. Eagles have developed 2 foci per eye, which grants them both side vision and exceptional binocular capabilities, creating a vision experience akin to having 2 pairs of sharp eyes. They can even perceive ultraviolet light, revealing urine trails left by small rodents, which are invisible to the human eye. When it's time to hunt, an eagle soars high above the ground, calculating its approach with intense precision. Once locked onto a target, these majestic birds dive at speeds exceeding 150 kilometers per hour, aiming with a sniper's accuracy to strike within mere millimeters. Their vision is dynamically adaptive, allowing them to adjust focus from distant heights to nearby targets seamlessly. Eagles don't just fly, they dominate the skies with their extraordinary eyesight. Prepare to be amazed by the sun's mass. Did you know the sun is a colossal giant in our solar system, holding a mass about 330,000 times greater than Earth? This staggering amount means the sun contains more than 99% of the total mass of our solar system. To put it in perspective, if you could gather all the matter that makes up the sun and compare it to the Earth, you'd find that the sun is so massive it could fit over 1 million Earths inside it. Its immense gravity pulls on planets, comets, and even asteroids, holding them in their orbits and creating a harmonious balance. This gravitational force is vital, as it not only keeps our planet from drifting away into the void of space, but it also generates the energy that fuels life on Earth through nuclear fusion. Inside the sun's core, hydrogen atoms fuse to form helium, releasing an incredible amount of energy in the process. So next time you bask in sunlight, remember that warm glow comes from a fiery powerhouse that dwarfs our planet by an astronomical margin. Is it really true that your brain is mostly water? Surprisingly, your brain is made up of about 75% water. This incredible fact highlights just how crucial hydration is for maintaining optimal brain function. Water is essential for multiple brain processes, including temperature regulation, electrolyte balance maintenance, and facilitating communication between neurons. When dehydration strikes, it can result in fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and even mood fluctuations. Imagine trying to navigate a car on an empty fuel tank. That's how your brain feels when it doesn't have enough water. Staying hydrated not only boosts memory and cognitive performance, but it also enhances your overall mental clarity. It's not solely about drinking 8 glasses a day. Incorporating water-rich fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, oranges, and watermelon can significantly contribute to your fluid intake. So next time you refill your water bottle, remember you aren't just quenching thirst, you're actively nourishing your brain, ensuring that it has the necessary support to think, learn, and thrive effectively. Hard to believe, but pigs can't see the sky. It's quite surprising to learn that pigs face a unique challenge when it comes to looking upward. Their neck muscles and spinal structure are designed in such a way that tilting their heads to gaze at the sky is nearly impossible. Imagine wanting to admire the fluffy clouds or watch a bird soar, but instead you have to lie down. Yes, while pigs can roll around for fun, they usually don't flip onto their backs. This might seem like a limitation, but it actually serves a purpose. Pigs are natural foragers, and their bodies are perfectly adapted for digging through dirt and grass in search of food. By keeping their heads close to the ground, they can effectively root out tasty treats like roots, seeds, and insects. This design also helps them stay alert for potential dangers lurking nearby. So while a pig may miss the sky's wonders, their grounded lifestyle is an incredible testament to how evolution shapes animals for their specific environments. Isn't nature's design fascinating? Here's a wild fact about duct tape. Did you know this amazing adhesive was first invented during World War II? Originally designed to seal ammunition boxes, duct tape offered a reliable solution to keep moisture out and protect critical supplies. Soldiers quickly discovered how incredibly versatile it was, using it for everything from makeshift repairs to constructing improvised gear in the field. Fast forward to today, and duct tape has evolved into a household essential. You can use it to fix leaky pipes, mend torn clothing, or even create art projects. With its strong adhesive and flexibility, this iconic tape comes in various colors and patterns, making it perfect for both serious repairs and creative crafts. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or just need a quick fix around the house, duct tape is a trusty sidekick you can count on. So, what else can you imagine using duct tape for? Believe it or not, lakes can explode. Limnic eruptions present one of nature's most dramatic hazards, transforming tranquil bodies of water into lethal explosions of gas. This phenomenon occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deeper layers of a lake, trapped under immense pressure. As the gas builds up, the potential for a violent release grows, leading to catastrophic results. A poignant example of this was witnessed in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon. There, a sudden limnic eruption released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, which swept through surrounding villages, tragically taking around 1,800 lives. This event sent shockwaves around the globe and served as a sobering reminder of the latent threats posed by such lakes. In response, scientists have been diligently researching ways to prevent similar disasters. One effective strategy is degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gases to alleviate pressure buildup. By enhancing our understanding of limnic eruptions and implementing preventive measures, we can better protect communities living near these seemingly peaceful lakes from devastating occurrences. Ever wonder how smart Neanderthals really were? Recent discoveries reveal that these ancient humans were more intelligent than we once believed. Neanderthals crafted complex spears, showcasing their ability to create advanced tools for hunting. What's more, evidence suggests they may have hunted in teams, similar to how modern elite military units operate. This team-based strategy indicates that Neanderthals possessed strategic thinking skills far beyond simple survival. They likely communicated and coordinated their efforts, which would have required a level of social organization and intelligence we once thought only belonged to Homo sapiens. So, next time you think about our prehistoric relatives, remember that Neanderthals weren't just primitive creatures. They were capable, intelligent beings who adapted to their environment in ingenious ways. Did you know the hog-nosed snake plays dead? This fascinating creature uses a remarkable defense mechanism to survive in the wild. When threatened, the hog-nosed snake dramatically flips onto its back and sticks out its tongue, mimicking a lifeless state. This act of feigning death might look theatrical, but it's extremely effective. Predators are often deterred by potential prey that appears deceased, allowing the hog-nosed snake to escape danger. Its unique upturned snout adds to its distinctiveness and helps it stand out among other snakes. In addition to this clever tactic, hog-nosed snakes are often characterized by their vibrant colors and patterns, which can also serve as camouflage in their natural habitat. Next time you see a snake, remember that some of them have special tricks up their sleeves, or in this case, scales. It's a wonder of evolution how certain animals, like the hog-nosed snake, have adapted such intriguing survival strategies. So the next time you're in nature, keep an eye out for these remarkable reptiles and their fascinating behaviors. This might surprise you. Dust devils are fascinating. These quirky weather phenomena are like miniature tornadoes, but they occur in dry, hot areas rather than stormy ones. Dust devils form when the sun warms the ground, causing hot air to rise rapidly. As this warm air ascends, it can begin to rotate, creating a swirling column that picks up dust and debris. Looking like a mini whirlpool on land, dust devils can reach heights of up to 1,000 feet and travel across the desert landscape, often amusing observers with their dance. They can appear suddenly, making them unpredictable, but also a captivating spectacle. People often spot them in places like deserts or parking lots on hot days. While they're not dangerous like tornadoes, they showcase the power and playfulness of wind. So next time you're in a dry area and see a spinning column of dust, take a moment to appreciate nature's whimsy. Surprisingly, it's a fact that déjà vu intrigues us. This unusual phenomenon makes us feel like we've already lived through a moment, as if our memories are playing tricks on us. But did you know there's an opposite experience called jamais vu? While déjà vu creates a sense of familiarity, jamais vu flips that feeling upside down, making the familiar seem strange and new. Imagine staring at a close friend's face for too long and suddenly feeling unsure about who they are. This odd sensation can happen if you focus on someone's features so intently that your brain becomes confused, separating their essence from what you usually recognize. Both déjà vu and jamais vu remind us how complex our brains are and how our perceptions can easily shift. These curious experiences offer a glimpse into the fascinating depths of human consciousness. Have you ever experienced either sensation? Believe it or not, spiders have nearly 50,000 species. This incredible number means that there's a whole world of arachnids out there, yet classifying them is no easy task. Since 1900, scientists have grappled with spider classification, which has been continually changing as new species are discovered and our understanding evolves. Over 20 competing classification systems have been proposed, creating a tangle of names and categories that even experts find confusing. Each time DNA analysis advances, it brings new insights into spider relationships, often leading to the reclassification of existing species. This ongoing research not only reveals the diversity of spiders, but also highlights the importance of preserving their habitats, especially as many species face threats from climate change and habitat loss. So next time you spot a spider, remember, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. What if I told you leech collectors were heroes? In medieval Europe, leech collectors had a unique and dangerous job that involved gathering medicinal leeches from marshes and ponds. These small creatures were highly sought after by doctors and apothecaries who believed they could heal various ailments by balancing the body's humors. To catch the leeches, collectors would either wait patiently in the water, allowing leeches to latch onto their skin, or use animals as bait to attract them. Although this practice carried risks, like excessive blood loss and infections, leech collectors helped supply the necessary tools for medical practitioners of the time. By drawing out what was thought to be bad blood, these leeches played a significant role in medieval medicine. So next time you hear about leeches, think about those brave collectors who risked so much for health. You might be shocked to learn that Hawaii is southernmost. While many people often think of Florida as the southern point of the United States, the actual southernmost point is found in Hawaii at a place called Kale. Located on the Big Island of Hawaii, Kale, also known as South Point, reaches down to a latitude of 18.91 degrees north, making it even further south than the southern tip of Florida. This beautiful location boasts stunning cliffs and remarkable ocean views, attracting adventurous travelers and local residents alike. Kale is not just about its geographical significance. It also cradles rich cultural history and historical features, including ancient Hawaiian fishing villages and a lighthouse built in the 1800s. So when planning your next journey, don't forget to explore this unique spot that highlights how diverse the U.S. actually is. The tropical climate, lush landscapes, and vibrant marine life add to the allure of this stunning place. Isn't it incredible where our geography can surprise us? Let's uncover the truth about Byberry, England, a charming village that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled in the Cotswolds, Bibury is renowned for its stunning limestone houses and quaint thatched roofs. One of its most iconic features is Arlington Row, a remarkable collection of 14th-century cottages that countless visitors flock to photograph. These picturesque homes, with their traditional design, showcase the timeless beauty of English architecture and history. Arlington Row isn't just beautiful, it's also preserved by the National Trust, ensuring that this slice of history remains untouched for future generations. Walking through Bibury, you might feel as if you've stepped back in time, surrounded by the enchanting landscapes and friendly local charm. Why is this village such a beloved destination for travelers from all around the globe? Here's something incredible about heroic lions. 3 lions performed an astonishing act of bravery when they rescued a 12-year-old girl kidnapped for marriage in Ethiopia. After being held captive and mistreated for an entire week, the girl was in grave danger. Unexpectedly, the majestic lions appeared on the scene and chased away her captors, showing that they are not just fierce predators, but also guardians of the helpless. The lions remained by the girl's side, protecting her until Ethiopian police arrived to bring her to safety. This remarkable story shows that animals can act in ways that surprise us, reminding us of the deep bonds of protection found in nature. Instead of being seen as mere wild creatures, these lions showcased exceptional courage and compassion for someone who truly needed help. Could we learn something about loyalty and bravery from them? Guess what really drives fidget spinner popularity? Fidget spinners, initially created in the 1990s by Catherine Heedinger to help people relieve stress, skyrocketed to fame in 2017, raking in over $500 million in sales. These colorful little toys caught the attention of kids and adults alike, thanks to their catchy designs and the promise of calming effects. Marketed mainly as tools for children with ADHD and anxiety, they became a must-have item in schools and playrooms. However, the scientific backing for their effectiveness is a bit shaky. Many experts suggest that while they might provide a temporary distraction, there's little concrete evidence proving they actually help with anxiety or improve focus. So despite their massive popularity and cool spinning skills, it's unclear if they're genuinely doing what they claim. Isn't it fascinating how trends like these can capture our imagination, even if the science doesn't fully support them? Did you know sea cucumbers can be toxic? These fascinating ocean creatures have a unique defense mechanism. They produce a toxic substance known as halithurin. This toxin is stored in specialized structures called Cuvierian tubules, allowing sea cucumbers to react quickly when threatened. When faced with a predator, a sea cucumber can release halithurin onto its surface, creating a chemical barrier that deters attackers. But that's not all. In extreme cases, some species can even expel parts of their internal organs to escape danger. This bizarre act not only confuses predators, but also allows the sea cucumber to regenerate lost organs over time. Nature is full of surprises, and sea cucumbers certainly prove that. Their ability to adapt and defend themselves in the harsh realities of the ocean showcases the incredible inventiveness of living beings. So next time you're at a beach or aquarium, remember these quirky creatures and the magic of their survival tactics. Isn't it amazing how life can find such unusual ways to thrive? Believe it or not, babies get swapped every day. An estimated 12 newborns are mistakenly given to the wrong parents each day in hospitals due to human error. With such alarming numbers, it's essential to understand how these mix-ups happen and what can be done to prevent them. Often, these errors occur when hospitals don't follow strict protocols or when staff members are overwhelmed. Thankfully, most cases are quickly resolved, but the emotional toll on parents can be significant, leading to distress and confusion. This situation highlights the need for better identification systems, such as wristbands with barcodes or color codes, ensuring that each baby is matched with their rightful family. Hospitals worldwide are working hard to implement these measures, striving to make maternity wards safer. How do you think technology could further reduce these mix-ups? Here's a wild fact about Auschwitz escapes. Out of the thousands of prisoners held at the Auschwitz concentration camp during World War II, only 144 managed to escape. This number seems small and serves as a haunting reminder of the overwhelming circumstances and dangers faced by those detained there. Each escape was a high-stakes endeavor that required tremendous bravery and careful planning. Many escapees had help from those outside the camp, risking their own lives to aid the fleeing prisoners. The stories of these courageous individuals shine a light on the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable oppression. Escaping from Auschwitz meant navigating perilous terrain, evading guards, and often relying on the support of sympathetic locals. The odds were stacked against them, making their successful escapes even more remarkable. What drove these individuals to take such risks for freedom? Believe it or not, palindromes are fascinating. A palindrome is a special type of word or phrase that remains the same whether you read it from left to right or right to left. Think of simple examples like level or radar. But it gets even better. Phrases can also be palindromes. For instance, a man, a plan, a canal, Panama transforms into the same letters when reversed, although punctuation and spaces are ignored. The beauty of palindromes lies in their symmetry and cleverness, making them a fun challenge for language lovers. Some people even enjoy creating their own palindromic phrases, pushing their creativity and linguistic skills to new heights. Palindromes have a fascinating history, with roots tracing back to ancient civilizations like the Greeks and Romans. They appear in literature and word puzzles, captivating those eager for brain teasers. So the next time you encounter a palindrome, remember it's not just a word, it's a playful dance of letters. How many palindromes can you think of right now? Surprisingly, it's a fact that North Korea delayed World Cup broadcasts. During the 2014 World Cup, something unusual happened in North Korea. While soccer fans around the world eagerly watched live matches, North Korean viewers had to wait a staggering 24 to 36 hours for the same experience. This intentional delay was not just a quirky programming choice, it served as a key method of censorship. By controlling when and how the matches were shown, the North Korean government managed the information its citizens received, shaping their perception of the outside world. Imagine the thrill of fans in other countries rejoicing over goals while North Koreans waited, unaware of the latest thrilling moments and only able to see them through the government's edited lens. This tactic also allowed the regime to remove any politically sensitive content, ensuring that only a curated, appropriate depiction of the World Cup reached the viewers. This fascinating intersection of sports and politics illustrates how tightly the entertainment world and governance are woven together in North Korea, turning a global event into a tool of influence. Despite the delays for many North Koreans, these broadcasts provided a rare glimpse into international culture, showcasing the power of sports to connect people even in the most isolated nations. Guess what really drives a micro-moon? A micro-moon happens when the full moon is at its farthest point from Earth, which is called apogee. Unlike the striking supermoon that appears larger and brighter because it's closer, the micro-moon can seem a bit dimmer and smaller in the night sky. This occurs roughly once a year, when the moon's elliptical orbit takes it away from our planet. It's fascinating how these celestial events can really change the way we experience the moon. While supermoons may get a lot of attention for their stunning appearance, micromoons provide a gentle reminder of the moon's varying distance and size. So if you look up during this time, don't be surprised if the moon doesn't shine as brightly as usual. It's still beautiful, just in a subtler way. Observing both supermoons and micromoons gives us a deeper appreciation of their cyclical patterns and the wonders of our solar system. The next time you see a micromoon, take a moment to reflect on this distant journey through space. Did you know that the star apple is a galaxy fruit? This tropical delight, native to Central America and the Caribbean, offers a unique experience for fruit lovers. When you slice it open, its interior reveals a starry pattern that looks like it's straight out of a cosmic dream. The star apple, or Chrysophilum canito, has a smooth, thin skin that can be green, purple, or yellow. But it's the flavor that steals the show. With its sweet, creamy texture, you might think of it as a blend of apples and creamy custard. Rich in vitamins A and C, this exotic fruit isn't just tasty, but also healthy. Whether eaten fresh or added to salads, it's a treat that's sure to impress. So next time you're exploring tropical options, don't pass up the chance to try this heavenly star apple. Have you ever tasted something that looks like it belongs in the universe? Hard to believe, but Marrakesh's souk is a treasure trove. This vibrant market, known as one of the largest in the Arab world, is a feast for the senses that you won't want to miss. Imagine wandering through winding alleys filled with endless rows of colorful stalls, each bursting with unique items that tell the story of Moroccan culture. From intricately woven rugs and shimmering spices to stunning pottery and beautiful jewelry, there's something for everyone here. The air is thick with the rich sense of spices and traditional Moroccan dishes, making your mouth water as you explore. Street performers and local artisans add a lively soundtrack to your adventure, capturing the essence of Marrakesh in every corner. As you meander through this bustling bazaar, you might even stumble upon a hidden courtyard where you can sip mint tea and soak in the atmosphere. Whether you're bargaining for a handmade souvenir or simply taking in the sights and sounds, the souk is a remarkable experience that immerses you in the heart of Moroccan life. So are you ready to get lost among its wonders? Have you ever wondered about towns with funny names? The United States is filled with delightful oddities, including towns like Intercourse, Pennsylvania, Boring, Oregon, and Accident, Maryland. Each of these quirky names has a historical backstory that made sense at the time they were coined, but to modern visitors, they often provide a good laugh. For example, Intercourse was named for the intersection of roads, while Boring reflects a town founder's last name. Many of these towns embrace their amusing reputations, selling quirky souvenirs and even hosting annual festivals to celebrate their unique names. While some places have considered changing their names to escape the endless jokes, the unusual monikers add a playful charm to the American landscape. Tourists flock from all over the globe, intrigued by these eccentric names, eager to snap pictures and enjoy the fun atmosphere. Can you imagine that pink dolphins exist? A rare pink albino dolphin was recently spotted in Louisiana's Lake Calcasieu, capturing the attention of locals and wildlife enthusiasts alike. This stunning creature, playfully nicknamed Pinky, showcases a fascinating genetic condition that strips color from its skin and tissues, resulting in its remarkable hue. Albino animals are incredibly rare, making Pinky's presence feel like a splash of magic in the marshy waters of the lake. Not only is Pinky a natural wonder, but it also embodies the unexpected beauty found in the world around us. As the media buzz around this unusual dolphin grows, it serves as an important reminder to appreciate the diversity of life on our planet. Every unique creature, like Pinky, has its own story to tell, and their existence encourages us to explore and protect our natural ecosystems. Will you join in the excitement and spread the word about this extraordinary dolphin? Is it really true that kids played with money? During the Weimar Republic in Germany from 1919 to 1933, hyperinflation caused the value of money to plummet, creating bizarre situations for families. Parents faced soaring prices, making everyday items unaffordable. As the economy spiraled out of control, children began to play with worthless banknotes, which had become more common than toys. Instead of offering their kids traditional playthings, parents found it easier to hand over stacks of flimsy notes, allowing children to build forts or create imaginative worlds. Imagine a child using cash to let their creativity flow. What a strange reality. Streets and homes echoed with laughter as kids tossed around balloons of paper currency. This surreal moment in history highlighted the absurdity of hyperinflation and its impact on ordinary life, transforming how families experience joy and play. What do you think that must have felt like? Most people don't know this, but La Bala Batterbang is real. This fascinating weapon showcases advancements in military technology, allowing for long-distance strikes that were previously unimaginable. La Bala Batterbang represents a leap in how strategic warfare is approached, as its design suggests it can reach targets far away with precision. Imagine a weapon that not only travels vast distances, but also alters military strategies and defense tactics. As countries invest in such innovations, it raises questions about security and international relations. How does the emergence of this kind of technology influence the balance of power globally? Additionally, its use might prompt nations to rethink their defenses, possibly leading to an arms race of advanced weaponry. Understanding these developments is crucial as they can have far-reaching effects on conflicts and peacekeeping efforts worldwide. Isn't it intriguing to think about how technology shapes the future of warfare? Hard to believe, but light takes 1 billion seconds to arrive. This mind-boggling journey begins with a star located 31.7 light-years away from Earth. Imagine that, traveling at the speed of light, which is nearly 300,000 kilometers per second. The light from this far-off star takes a whopping 1 billion seconds, almost 31 years, to reach us. When we gaze at stars in the night sky, we aren't just seeing them as they are now. We're actually looking back in time. The light we observe today left the star a long time ago, showing us the universe as it was decades or even centuries back. That means if a star went supernova, we wouldn't know it for another 31 years. Each twinkle in the sky tells a unique story from the past, reminding us that the cosmos is full of wonders waiting to be explored. How cool is it to think that every time we look up, we're peeking into history? This might surprise you. Scotland taxed premarital sex. Back in 1595, the Scottish government introduced a tax known as butterkmail, specifically aimed at individuals who engaged in premarital sexual activities. This peculiar tax was a reflection of the societal norms and moral standards of the time, where marriage was considered a sacred institution. The idea was to discourage premarital relationships, as they were often viewed as damaging to the family structure. Interestingly, butterkmail wasn't just about finances. It underscored the community's values around morality and discipline. If someone was accused of engaging in premarital sex, they could be taxed, which added economic pressure and social stigma to their actions. This strange piece of history invites us to think about how perceptions of marriage and relationships have evolved over time. How different are our views today compared to the past? Here's what actually happens when seals face danger. Canine distemper is a virus that poses a serious threat to seals, especially in regions where they coexist with domestic dogs. This highly contagious disease primarily affects the immune system of mammals, leading to severe symptoms like respiratory issues and neurological problems. As seals become infected, they often suffer from these distressing symptoms, which can hinder their ability to survive in the wild. Wildlife protection efforts are crucial to combat this virus, as it can quickly spread among seal populations, leading to devastating consequences. Conservationists work hard to raise awareness, vaccinate domestic dogs, and monitor seal populations closely. By addressing the crossover between domestic animals and wildlife, they aim to protect these magnificent marine mammals from canine distemper. But what else can we do to help safeguard their future? You won't believe what Maupassant thought of the Eiffel Tower. The famous novelist Guy de Maupassant had a very strong opinion about this iconic Parisian landmark, calling it a useless and monstrous eyesore. Despite his harsh words, there's an interesting twist. He often dined at the base of the tower, enjoying meals there, because it was the only spot in the city where he felt he could eat without having to look at the structure itself. Maupassant's complex relationship with the Eiffel Tower highlights the divide between artistic appreciation and personal taste. While many adore its beauty and elegance, he found it intrusive and unpleasing to the eye. This contradiction showcases how personal perspectives can shape our experiences of art and architecture. So, what do you think? Is it possible to love parts of something while disliking the whole? Get ready to explore Tesla's towering 10-foot wheels. An experimental Tesla vehicle has been outfitted with giant wheels that soar over 10 feet, showcasing how this bold modification alters a vehicle's performance dramatically. These massive wheels aren't just for show. They provide the electric sedan with a unique capability to glide over potholes and navigate sharp curves with surprising ease. Imagine driving a car that can handle bumps in the road more smoothly than traditional vehicles. This innovative design challenges our ideas about vehicle stability and handling, opening exciting possibilities for the future of automotive technology. As engineers explore the effects of such radical changes, they may unlock new pathways for safer and more resilient vehicles. Could this be the next step in electric vehicle evolution? Tesla's daring design invites us to think about what rides might look like in the years to come. Did you know Abraham Lincoln was remarkably tall? Standing at an impressive 6.33 feet, Abraham Lincoln was not only our 16th president, but also one of the tallest presidents in American history. His height made him a striking figure, capturing attention wherever he went. Imagine a man in a stovepipe hat looming over his contemporaries during a time when the average height was much shorter. This physical stature not only gave him a commanding presence, but also played a role in his leadership style. Lincoln's height was an asset during debates, allowing him to project authority and confidence. Besides his height, it's important to remember that Lincoln faced many challenges, including leading the nation through the Civil War and promoting the abolition of slavery. His unique combination of height and humility, coupled with his remarkable ability to connect with people from all walks of life, made Lincoln a beloved leader. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as height can shape a person's legacy? Did you know ancient Egypt had its own historians? These impressive scribes didn't just build pyramids and serve pharaohs, they meticulously recorded the rich history of their civilization. Ancient Egyptians were passionate about documenting their lives, culture, and events, creating an intricate tapestry of their society through hieroglyphs and writings on papyrus. Archaeological excavations have uncovered their chronicles, which offer insights into daily life, religious beliefs, and significant events. What's even more fascinating is that these ancient scholars were also like modern-day archaeologists, digging into the past to understand the histories that came before them. They left behind records that modern archaeologists now study, giving us a glimpse into a time long gone. This two-way street of inquiry, where one generation records and another uncovers, highlights the importance of history in shaping identity. So as we explore the remnants of this incredible civilization, we realize that the love for history spans thousands of years and continues to inspire us today. Most people don't know this, but horns are iconic. Hollywood's costume department has crafted some of the most memorable horns seen in films, like the ones worn by characters such as Maleficent. These striking designs have become unforgettable symbols of villainy and power, but interestingly, they don't accurately reflect historical realities. In medieval times, horns were often used as instruments or symbols of status, but they didn't look like the elaborate, twisted creations we see on screen. Instead, costume designers exaggerate and stylize horns to enhance a character's personality and bring them to life. This artistic license helps immerse viewers in a fantastical world, making it visually captivating. So next time you see a character sporting horns, remember they are more about storytelling and creativity than factual history. Discover the hilarious side of deep-sea diving. When deep-sea divers use helium-rich gas for breathing at great depths, it creates a surprising effect on their voices. Instead of the deep, booming sounds we might expect, divers often sound like cartoon characters, making their underwater communications quite amusing. This voice distortion arises because helium is lighter than the nitrogen we typically breathe, altering the sound's pitch. While this humorous twist adds a light-hearted element to their mission, it doesn't distract from the serious work these divers do in marine exploration. They conduct vital research on coral reefs, study underwater ecosystems, and recover objects from the ocean floor. So the next time you hear a diver giggling through their helium-filled voice, remember they're not just having fun, they're engaged in essential ocean work. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as gas can change our perception? Believe it or not, mallard ducks are speedy flyers. These common birds can reach impressive speeds of up to 55 miles per hour when they migrate. That's faster than some cars on city streets. While they may appear clumsy waddling around on land, mallards show incredible agility in the air, making sharp turns and sudden dives with ease. Their strong wings and streamlined bodies help them cover vast distances during migration, traveling thousands of miles each year between breeding and wintering grounds. Interestingly, when flying in a V formation, they conserve energy and navigate more efficiently, allowing them to travel together. This teamwork is vital for survival in the wild. So the next time you see a mallard at a pond, just remember that beneath their seemingly awkward exterior lies a powerhouse of speed and skill ready to take to the skies. What if two planes could fly even faster? When two airplanes take off and head in opposite directions, something incredible happens. Their relative speed becomes the total of their individual speeds. Imagine one plane flying at 300 miles per hour and another zipping along at 500 miles per hour. As they fly away from each other, their combined speed skyrockets to 800 miles per hour. This concept is based on relative motion, which helps us understand how objects interact and move in space. The faster they go, the quicker they create distance. This principle isn't just for planes. It applies to cars, trains, and other vehicles too. It's a fascinating reminder of how speed works in the world around us and how our perception of it can change based on the direction we are looking. So, next time you see two planes soaring above, just think about how fast they are really moving away from each other. Guess what really drives language in America? During World War I in 1917, the U.S. government kicked off a campaign urging citizens to speak American to foster national unity. This effort discouraged the use of foreign languages, which were prevalent due to the country's diverse immigrant population. The government believed that promoting a single language would strengthen the nation during challenging times. This campaign showed how language can be a powerful tool for unity, but also revealed the difficulties of forcing cultural assimilation in such a mixed society. While the movement eventually lost steam, it raised important questions about identity and belonging. Should people have to give up their native languages to feel like they belong? This discussion continues today, highlighting the balance between national unity and cultural diversity. Did you know that forest walkways reveal hidden wildlife? These elevated structures offer a breathtaking perspective of the lush forest canopy and allow visitors to immerse themselves in nature like never before. As you stroll along these pathways, you might spot vibrant birds flitting between branches, agile monkeys swinging from tree to tree, and graceful antelopes moving through the underbrush. It's not just a walk, it's an adventure into the heart of the ecosystem. The design of these walkways minimizes disruption to the wildlife, making it easier to observe animals in their natural habitats without intruding on their space. This unique exploration helps people appreciate the complexity of forest life as each visit unveils new sights and sounds. Plus, engaging with nature in this way can spark a passion for conservation, encouraging visitors to protect these incredible environments for future generations. How will your next adventure in the forest inspire you? Can you imagine that extreme temperatures can shock us? The 300 Club refers to a remarkable group of individuals who have survived a staggering temperature drop of 166 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. This incredible shift in temperature can occur in various environments, like when someone plunges into icy water after being in a sauna or stands outside in frigid air after being indoors. Such drastic changes can lead to serious physiological effects on the body. For instance, rapid cooling can cause hypothermia, where the body's core temperature falls dangerously low, impairing bodily functions. It can also affect the heart, blood vessels, and even mental clarity, leading to confusion or disorientation. Surviving such extreme conditions requires amazing resilience and adaptability. But how do people manage to endure such intense experiences? And what does it teach us about our body's capabilities? Get ready to zoom up the Shanghai Tower. This iconic skyscraper boasts the world's fastest elevators, zooming at an astonishing speed of 67.2 feet per second, which is about 40 miles per hour. Imagine standing inside an elevator that moves faster than most cars on the highway. That's exactly what visitors experience in the Shanghai Tower, which stands at 632 meters tall, making it not only a breathtaking sight, but also a testament to modern engineering. These elevators are more than just a way to ascend. They represent cutting-edge technology designed to improve efficiency and safety. With so many people living and working in this bustling city, having such quick transportation is crucial. The elevator system also uses advanced features like smart sensors and a unique design to handle heavy traffic, ensuring smooth rides even during peak hours. Next time you admire the Shanghai skyline, remember that the incredible elevators inside the tower make reaching those dizzying heights a thrilling adventure. Who wouldn't want to experience that rush? Hard to believe, but black holes hold infinite mysteries. At the very heart of a black hole, scientists believe is a singularity, a point where matter is crushed to infinite density. This means that the usual rules of physics, like gravity and time, no longer apply. Imagine squeezing everything you know about the universe into an endlessly tiny space. Because of this bizarre nature, the singularity raises many questions for researchers. How does space and time behave under such extreme conditions? We can't see black holes directly, but we detect them by their surroundings, often observing stars spiraling into a seemingly empty void. The quest to understand singularities also challenges our understanding of the universe itself, pushing the limits of our physics. Each discovery about them could unlock new secrets, leading us closer to solving the greatest puzzles of the cosmos. Are we ready for what we might find? Did you know reheating pasta makes it healthier? When you cook pasta, it's starchy and easy to digest, but there's a surprising twist when you reheat it. This simple act changes some of its digestible starch into resistant starch. Resistant starch is a type of carbohydrate that our bodies don't break down completely, meaning it passes through the intestine and feeds the good bacteria in our gut. This not only helps with digestion, but also significantly reduces blood glucose spikes by about half. So if you're enjoying leftover spaghetti or penne, know that you might be doing your body a favor. By cooling and reheating pasta, you're turning those starchy noodles into a healthier option, making your meal not just more convenient, but also potentially better for your blood sugar levels. Plus, this discovery gives a fun reason to look forward to leftovers, as they could be more nutritious than the freshly cooked version. Who thought a simple kitchen trick could have such a positive effect on your meals? You might be shocked to learn that smartphones outsmart Apollo. Modern smartphones are equipped with processing power that is millions of times greater than the Apollo guidance computer, which helped NASA land astronauts on the moon back in 1969. Imagine that. The Apollo computer had only about 64 kilobytes of memory, a tiny fraction compared to the gigabytes and even terabytes we have now in our palm. This dramatic leap in technology means that our smartphones can perform complex tasks like running high-definition games and enabling seamless video calls, all while being smaller and more user-friendly than the old Apollo devices. The incredible advances in microprocessors, algorithms, and materials have transformed how we communicate and access information. As we continue to push the limits of technology, it's fascinating to think about where we'll go next. What other innovations await us in the future? Believe it or not, pygmy elephants are fascinating. These unique creatures, often found in the forests of Central Africa, stand out not just for their smaller size, but also for their striking features. Pygmy elephants possess larger ears that help them regulate body temperature and communicate with one another over long distances. Their tails are longer and often graze the ground, adding to their distinctive appearance. Unlike the aggressive behavior typically seen in their larger relatives, pygmy elephants are known for being more gentle and less confrontational, making them a joy to observe in the wild. Their straighter fetlocks, a unique trait among elephants, assist in their agility, allowing them to navigate dense forest environments easily. Living in small, close-knit family groups, these elephants show a strong bond with one another, cooperating and caring for their young. This social structure is crucial for their survival, as they rely on one another for protection and learning. With so many remarkable qualities, pygmy elephants continue to captivate wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. What more will we learn about these incredible animals? Is it really true that weighted blankets can help? Absolutely. These cozy blankets have soared in popularity as natural remedies for insomnia and anxiety. Made with materials like glass beads or plastic pellets, weighted blankets provide gentle pressure across your body, similar to a warm hug. This comforting sensation triggers the release of serotonin and melatonin, hormones that promote feelings of well-being and sleepiness. For many individuals struggling with sleep issues or anxiety, this can lead to a more restful night. Studies suggest that using a weighted blanket can reduce tossing and turning, help you fall asleep faster, and improve overall sleep quality. Imagine snuggling under a heavy blanket that cradles you, easing your mind and body. People of all ages are finding relief from restlessness and stress, making weighted blankets a favorite option for enhancing relaxation. Ready to give it a try? Here's a wild fact about Gabon's elephants. The Gabonese forest elephants, found in the lush rainforests of Gabon, are fascinating creatures. These elephants are smaller than their African savanna cousins and feature unicolony straighter tusks. Their size isn't just a quirk, it helps them navigate the dense vegetation of the forest. But these elephants are not just adorable, they're also crucial for the health of their ecosystem. By foraging for food, they help disperse seeds throughout the forest, promoting new plant growth. This seed dispersal enriches the biodiversity of the rainforest, allowing a variety of species to thrive. Additionally, their movement through the trees creates pathways for other animals, making the forest healthier overall. Protecting Gabon's forest elephants is vital for maintaining this rich ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how one species can have such a huge impact? Guess what really drives ocean swimming ease? The saltiness of seawater plays a huge role in making it easier for us to float. This salinity, mostly from sodium chloride and other minerals, gives seawater a higher density than freshwater. That's why when you jump into the ocean, you often find yourself bobbing around effortlessly, unlike in most pools or lakes where you might struggle a bit more. Because of the extra minerals in the ocean, your body's buoyed up more, which can feel like a little help when you're swimming. Have you ever noticed how quickly you can relax and drift in the sea? That's the magic of salt water. Even small waves can enhance this buoyancy, allowing you to float comfortably, play, or enjoy the sun without as much effort as you would need in fresh water. So next time you dip into the ocean, think about that saltiness and how it helps you enjoy the water even more. You won't believe this about ketchup's strange past. In the 1830s, ketchup wasn't just a tasty topping for fries, it was marketed as a medicinal product. Dr. John Cook Bennett, a physician, claimed that ketchup could cure ailments ranging from indigestion to jaundice. He mixed tomato extract with alcohol to create his version, promoting it to help people feel better. This unusual approach shows how our perception of food can change over time. While we now enjoy ketchup primarily on burgers and hot dogs, back then, people may have been using it as a health tonic. The idea of enjoying something as simple as ketchup with your meal seems so normal now, but it's fascinating to consider that once, it was seen as medicine. So the next time you squeeze ketchup onto your plate, remember its wild journey from a healing solution to a beloved condiment. What else could our favorite foods be hiding? Have you ever wondered why pigeons are so special? Common pigeons, often overlooked in our busy lives, boast incredible abilities that set them apart. One surprising skill is their ability to see ultraviolet light, which means they can pick up on colors we can't even imagine. But that's just the beginning. Pigeons can also differentiate between various artistic styles and musical genres, showing a sophisticated taste that rivals some humans. Even more astonishing, researchers have trained them to identify signs of cancer in medical scans. In some cases, these feathered friends have proven to be more accurate than trained human experts. This remarkable skill showcases their acute visual perception and intelligence. As we learn more about these birds, we realize that their talents are not only fascinating, but they could also hold keys to improving human health and understanding art. Isn't it amazing how much we can discover about such common creatures? Let's uncover the truth about Neil Armstrong's famous words. When Neil Armstrong took his historic first step onto the moon in 1969, he intended to say, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." However, a small glitch in the transmission caused the crucial A to disappear, leading to a slight change in meaning. This omission left many listeners puzzled, as it sounded like he declared, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Armstrong has often clarified that he never meant to drop the article. This small detail has sparked debate among linguists, historians, and space enthusiasts for decades. Could you imagine how different the impact of his words might have been if that tiny word had been included? Despite the mix-up, Armstrong's message continues to inspire generations, symbolizing humanity's incredible ability to explore beyond Earth. What do you think his words mean to you? Ever thought about why giraffes have long necks? This fascinating feature likely evolved not just for reaching the tastiest leaves high in the trees, but primarily for male-to-male combat. Yes, when male giraffes fight, they use their necks as powerful weapons, swinging their heads to strike opponents in fierce, competitive battles for mates. This behavior, known as necking, showcases their strength and endurance, making long necks a vital asset in securing dominance and attracting female giraffes. Interestingly, those with longer, more robust necks often win these contests, leading to better breeding opportunities. This evolutionary advantage reveals how nature adapts traits for survival and reproduction, showing that sometimes what appears to be for one purpose can serve another vital role in the animal kingdom. So next time you see a giraffe, remember that its impressive neck is not just a tool for eating. This might surprise you. Tomatoes are fruits. While many people think of tomatoes as vegetables because of their role in salads and sauces, they actually belong to the fruit category. More specifically, they are a member of the nightshade family, which also includes potatoes and eggplants. Tomatoes come in a rainbow of colors, from vibrant reds to sunny yellows and even deep purples. Beyond their appealing appearance, they are loaded with essential nutrients, especially vitamin C, and powerful antioxidants that can boost your immune system. Whether you enjoy them raw in a salad, cooked into a sauce, or blended into a refreshing juice, tomatoes are a delicious and healthy choice. So next time you're cooking, remember, when you slice that juicy tomato, you're actually enjoying one of nature's fruits. Let's uncover the truth about plant hormones. Plants, just like animals, rely on hormones to thrive. These natural chemicals are vital for their growth, healing, and adaptation. For instance, auxins are responsible for directing how plants grow toward light, ensuring they get the energy they need. Gibberellins play a crucial role in promoting seed germination and stem elongation, helping plants reach for the sky. Meanwhile, cytokinins are all about cell division. They encourage branches and leaves to sprout, enhancing the plant's overall structure. What's fascinating is how these hormones interact with each other and the environment, allowing plants to react to changes, like drought or injury, efficiently. Next time you admire a blooming flower or a tall tree, remember that these hidden hormones work behind the scenes, guiding their development and response to the world around them. How amazing is it to think about how much is happening beneath the surface? What if I told you Earth looks tiny from the moon? This fascinating phenomenon happens because of the camera's focal length, which can make our planet appear smaller in photographs taken from space. When astronauts captured stunning images of Earth from the lunar surface, these pictures showcased our home as a mere dot against the vastness of the universe. It's quite similar to how the moon seems to grow larger when you gaze at it with the naked eye on a clear night. But when you try to capture that wonder with your phone, it often looks smaller and lacks detail. Our eyes can perceive the vastness of Earth, filled with oceans, mountains, and forests, but in a photograph, all that wonder can get lost. So while we feel a deep connection to our planet, images taken from space can remind us just how small and fragile Earth is in the grand scheme of the cosmos. Prepare to be amazed by your brain's power. Did you know that the human brain operates using about the same amount of energy as a small 10-watt light bulb? This surprising fact highlights just how efficient our brains really are. Despite managing complex tasks, from solving math problems to creating art, our brains use only a tiny amount of power compared to many other machines. This remarkable efficiency is essential for survival, as it allows us to think, learn, and interact without draining our energy reserves. The brain's energy comes primarily from glucose, a type of sugar that fuels its activities. This means that while we might feel mentally exhausted after a long day, our brains are often using less power than you would expect. Isn't it incredible how such an intricate system can work on so little? How do we make the most of this amazing organ? Most people don't know this, but Feralio is unique. Nestled in Switzerland's stunning Bavona Valley, Feralio stands out as a village without electricity. Instead of flicking light switches, residents embrace a simpler lifestyle by relying on candles, firewood, and refreshing natural water sources. This enchanting place is surrounded by towering cliffs and boasts an impressive 80-meter waterfall that adds to its charm. Tourists flock here seeking tranquility and a break from the hustle of modern life, making it a perfect spot for nature lovers and those looking to unwind. Imagine walking through the cobbled streets, feeling the crisp air, and listening to the gentle roar of the waterfall while you sip herbal tea made from local plants. Life in Faraglio gently reminds us of the joys of simplicity, as its picturesque setting feels almost like stepping into a storybook. For anyone craving a peaceful retreat, Faraglio offers a unique experience that won't be forgotten. This hidden gem invites visitors to appreciate the beauty of nature and the power of quiet living. Are you ready to escape into this idyllic Swiss wonder? Here's a wild fact about crash test dummies. Did you know these lifelike mannequins began their journey with the U.S. Air Force? Originally created to test ejection seats, crash test dummies were designed to simulate the human body in extreme conditions. As technology advanced, their purpose shifted, and they became invaluable tools for car manufacturers. Now, these dummies help engineers understand what happens to drivers and passengers during accidents. Equipped with sensors and measuring devices, they provide crucial data on impact forces, seatbelt effectiveness, and airbag deployment. The knowledge gained from crash tests has led to the development of safer vehicles, potentially saving countless lives on the road. From their military beginnings to their essential role in automotive safety, crash test dummies have truly evolved over the years. Have you ever thought about how much these dummies contribute to keeping us safe while driving? Here's a wild fact about Japan's flag. The flag of Japan, often called the Nishoki or Sunmark flag, is instantly recognizable with its simple yet powerful design of a red circle on a white background. This red circle represents the sun, which has deep cultural significance to the Japanese people. In Japanese mythology, the sun goddess Amaterasu is central to their traditions, making the sun a symbol of life and energy. Adopted officially in its modern form in 1870, the flag reflects Japan's long history and rich cultural heritage. Before this, variations of the flag had been used for centuries, especially at sea during battles and trade. Today, the Nishoki is more than just a flag. It embodies the spirit and unity of the nation and is proudly displayed during national holidays and events. Have you ever thought about what a country's flag truly represents? Is it really true that medieval medicine relied on four humors? You won't believe how the ancient Greeks and Romans shaped the medical practices of the Middle Ages. They introduced the theory of the four humors: blood, phlegm, black bile, and yellow bile. It was believed that a person's health depended on the balance of these humors. So if someone fell ill, it was thought that one or more of these humors was out of whack. Treatments were often quite surprising, including herbal remedies, bloodletting to restore balance, and even prayer for divine intervention. Unfortunately, medical knowledge during this time was pretty limited, with many ideas rooted in superstition rather than science. Most of the information that did exist was carefully preserved in monastic libraries, where monks would copy texts. This mixture of old ideas and new practices set the stage for future medical advancements. Discover the secrets of Austria's remarkable Segrota Cave. This enchanting place is not just another cave. It's home to a hidden lake that played a fascinating role during World War II. Back then, locals used its tranquil waters for brewing beer, a valuable resource in tough times. Today, Segrota Cave attracts visitors from all over the world who want to experience its beauty and history firsthand. Tourists can sail in small boats across the serene lake, surrounded by stunning rock formations and interesting geological features. As you glide along the water, the atmosphere is peaceful, almost like stepping back in time. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or just looking for a unique adventure, Segrota Cave offers an unforgettable escape. It's a perfect spot for families or friends seeking a memorable outing in Austria's charming landscape. Are you ready to explore this hidden gem? Guess what really drives sushi's popularity? Sushi is a quintessential Japanese dish that has captured hearts around the world. It's not just about the raw fish or seafood. It starts with expertly seasoned rice, which is the foundation of this culinary masterpiece. There are many forms of sushi, such as nigiri, where a slice of fish is gently placed atop a mound of rice, and maki, which rolls fish and veggies inside seaweed and rice. Each type of sushi showcases unique preparation techniques and presentation styles that make every bite a delightful experience. The balance of flavors and the freshness of the ingredients are key to sushi's charm. As sushi has become a global sensation, it invites people to explore new tastes and cultures, creating a delicious bridge between tradition and modern dining. So what's your favorite sushi style? Have you ever stayed in an ice hotel before? You might be surprised to learn that every winter, Sweden builds a stunning ice hotel out of pure ice and snow. Located in Jukkasjärvi, this incredible hotel can accommodate around 100 guests, offering a unique experience like no other. Imagine sleeping in a room designed entirely from ice, where even the furniture is sculpted from frozen blocks. Each year, as temperatures drop, talented artists and builders create a breathtaking structure that features ice sculptures, intricate designs, and even a bar made of ice. But here's the twist. Once the warm summer months arrive, this magical hotel melts away, leaving no trace behind. However, don't worry, it's rebuilt every winter, ready for a new set of guests to enjoy its frosty charm. So if you crave adventure and something truly unusual, why not consider a night in this chilly wonder? Guess what really drives Nairobi's flying toilets? In the heart of Nairobi's slums, where basic sanitation is a luxury many cannot afford, residents face a unique challenge. Without access to proper toilets, many rely on what they call flying toilets. These are simply plastic bags used as makeshift toilets. After doing their business, people tie up the bags and toss them as far away as possible, often into nearby fields or waterways. This practice stems from the dire lack of infrastructure, combined with rapid urbanization, which has left millions without adequate sanitation facilities. Sadly, these flying toilets contribute to unsanitary conditions and health risks, as poorly managed waste can lead to the spread of diseases. While some organizations are working to improve sanitation in these areas, the problem persists. Understanding the conditions leading to such practices can help us find better solutions to this crisis. Ever thought about why telescopes reveal the past? When you gaze at the stars through a telescope, you're not just peeking into the night sky, you're looking back in time. Light travels at an incredible speed, but it takes a long time to traverse the vast distances between stars and galaxies. For example, if you're viewing a star that's 10 million light years away, you're seeing it as it was 10 million years ago. That means any sparkle of light you observe from distant galaxies carries with it a story from the past, a snapshot of the universe at a different moment in time. This fascinating phenomenon allows astronomers to study how stars form, evolve, and eventually die, along with understanding the structure and history of our universe. So the next time you look up, remember, you're witnessing not just what is, but also what was. Hard to believe, but wolves changed Yellowstone forever. In 1995, Yellowstone National Park welcomed back an essential predator, the gray wolf. Their return sparked a remarkable transformation in the ecosystem. Before the wolves arrived, elk populations surged, causing serious overgrazing that harmed various plant species. With wolves hunting elk, their numbers decreased, allowing young trees and shrubs to flourish. This resurgence of vegetation led to improved habitats for many animals, including beavers, which rely on trees for dams. As beavers built more dams, they helped restore riverbanks, preventing erosion and creating ponds that benefited a diverse range of wildlife. The presence of wolves even shifted how rivers flowed, showing just how interconnected nature can be. The reintroduction of wolves illustrates the delicate balance in ecosystems and reminds us that every species plays a crucial role. Who knew one animal could create such a ripple effect? Guess what really drives Danish birthday pranks? In Denmark, turning 25 without a spouse is quite the occasion, celebrated in a fun and quirky way. Friends and family gather to execute a playful tradition involving ground cinnamon. On this special day, the birthday person, often known as a cinnamon person, must stay completely still while their loved ones douse them in the spice. This hilarious prank symbolizes the idea that being single at 25 is something to be lightly teased about. While it might seem a bit unusual to outsiders, This cinnamon throwing is all in good humor and serves to strengthen the bonds among friends and family. After all, it's a lighthearted reminder that love and relationships come in many forms. The cinnamon ritual creates lasting memories and laughter, ensuring that the milestone isn't just about age, but also about cherished moments with those you hold dear. Why do elephants recognize themselves in mirrors? This fascinating ability shows a remarkable level of self-awareness that only a handful of species, like dolphins and great apes, possess. When an elephant encounters its reflection, it doesn't just see another animal. It comprehends that the image represents itself. This unique trait indicates a higher cognitive function that allows them to think about their place in the world. In addition to their mirror recognition, elephants also display deep emotional connections and mourning behaviors. When an elephant loses a member of its herd, it often engages in behaviors that reflect grief, such as touching the bones or remaining quiet near the deceased. This combination of self-awareness and emotional depth highlights just how intelligent and complex elephants truly are. With their big brains and strong social bonds, these magnificent creatures remind us that the animal kingdom is full of unexpected wonders. Isn't it amazing how much we can learn from them? Discover the fiery rivalry of Newton and Hooke. In the 17th century, two of history's greatest scientists, Isaac Newton and Robert Hooke, were locked in an intense competition that shaped the course of scientific discovery. Their relationship became particularly heated when Newton, known for his groundbreaking work in mathematics and physics, chose to withhold a manuscript that contained crucial insights for their discussions. This action amplified their tensions, showcasing how personal rivalries could impact scientific progress. Hooke, an accomplished scientist in his own right, was not only keen to advance knowledge about gravity and light, but also felt strongly that collaboration was vital. However, the struggle between the two brilliant minds reflected a broader pattern during that era, where ambitious scientists often found themselves in fierce competition. The rivalry sparked innovation, but it also taught us about the complexities of sharing knowledge in the quest for understanding the universe. What lessons can we draw from their epic conflict? Did you know that lanugo helps keep us warm? This fine, soft hair can be seen covering the bodies of fetuses, and it serves a crucial protective function. Lanugo provides extra insulation and helps retain body heat, which is particularly important when nutrition is scarce. When a baby is born, they may still have some lanugo left, especially if they were born prematurely. This hair acts as a natural barrier, protecting vital organs and ensuring that the body maintains its temperature in those early days outside the womb. Although most of this hair falls away in the first weeks of life, its role in safeguarding newborns during vulnerable periods can't be overstated. Without proper nutrition, the body needs all the help it can get to keep warm, and that's where lanugo steps in. So next time you hear about this delicate hair, remember its vital mission in protecting a tiny life. Prepare to be amazed by the kiwi fruit's history. In the 1950s, a clever marketing strategy transformed the way we see this unique fruit. Originally known as the Chinese gooseberry, the fruit was rebranded as kiwi fruit to boost its appeal for export, particularly during the tense times of the Cold War. The new name was inspired by New Zealand's iconic national bird, the kiwi, which has a similar fuzzy exterior to the fruit itself. This clever move not only helped the fruit find a new identity, but also connected it to a country known for its beautiful landscapes and unique biodiversity. As a result, kiwi fruit quickly gained popularity in markets worldwide, loved for its vibrant green flesh and sweet tart flavor. Now it's a staple in fruit salads and smoothies. Have you ever wondered what other names might have caught on? Did you know rockets can be reused now? SpaceX's reusable rockets, pioneered by Elon Musk's innovative company, are changing the game of space travel. Traditionally, sending satellites or supplies to space involves single-use rockets that would crash back to Earth after their mission, leading to sky-high costs and excess waste. But with SpaceX's design, rockets can land back on Earth and be refurbished for future flights. This remarkable advancement not only slashes launch expenses, but also paves the way for more frequent space missions. Imagine a world where space tourism is a reality, or where humans can travel to Mars. Thanks to this technology, Our dreams of exploring beyond our planet are becoming more achievable. As we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible in space exploration, who knows what exciting adventures await us just beyond the stars? Curious about the amazing dipper bird? The dipper is a fascinating creature known for its remarkable abilities. Unlike most birds, the dipper doesn't just soar through the sky, it also dives and swims underwater. This unique adaptation allows it to hunt for food in rivers and streams. When searching for its meal, the dipper can submerge its entire body or just its head, scanning the water for insects and small fish. It uses a technique called diving that lets it hold its breath and swim effectively thanks to its strong wings and streamlined shape. Watching a dipper in action is a sight to behold. It flits gracefully from rock to rock, sometimes even performing little somersaults underwater as it hunts. This bird is often found in fast-flowing streams across North America and parts of Europe. Its ability to thrive in such environments highlights how adaptable and resourceful wildlife can be. Next time you spot a dipper, take a moment to appreciate its incredible skills. Who knew a bird could do so much? Can you imagine that male bees are harmless? Unlike their female counterparts, male bees lack stingers, making them generally safe for humans to be around. Female bees possess a modified egg-laying tube that serves as a stinger, which they use primarily for self-defense or protecting their hive. Because male bees don't have this tool for aggression, they frequently buzz around flowers and humans in a rather clumsy manner, adding to their charm. They spend their time collecting pollen and seeking out mates rather than getting involved in stinging. This curious behavior often surprises people who believe all bees are dangerous. In fact, you'll find that many male bee species, like the charming and fuzzy bumblebees, are focused on pollination and play a vital role in our ecosystem. So the next time you see a bee flitting about, remember to appreciate the gentle males who take the sting out of the experience. What if I told you about aggressive sitting? This quirky sport takes place in Berlin, where enthusiasts embrace the challenge of extreme sitting. Participants gather to showcase their skills using specially designed stools, making this competitive activity as entertaining as it is unusual. Imagine racing against friends, trying to maintain your balance while executing daring moves, all while perched on a stool engineered for performance. The rules are simple. The last one to remain seated wins. Athletes train to perfect their techniques, combining strategy and stamina, all while having a blast. Aggressive sitting blends humor and athleticism, drawing both participants and spectators into the excitement, sparking laughter and cheers. As this unconventional sport gains popularity, it raises a question. Will aggressive sitting become the next big sensation in competitive sports? With its fun spirit and creative flair, perhaps we will see more cities joining in on the fun. Did you know cats only meow for humans? Surprisingly, felines have evolved their communication skills over time, primarily using meowing to interact with us rather than with each other. While they might hiss, growl, or purr with fellow cats, meowing is a distinct behavior developed mainly to get our attention. This fascinating adjustment shows how closely cats have bonded with humans. Each cat may have its unique meow that conveys different messages, from a gentle greeting to an urgent call for food. Think about it. When a cat meows, it isn't just making noise. It's trying to tell you something important. This is a remarkable example of how animals can adapt their behavior based on their environment and the relationships they form. So next time your furry friend meows, remember, it's their way of communicating directly with you, showing they're looking for a connection or perhaps a snack. Isn't it wonderful how a simple sound can strengthen the bond between cats and their humans? Is it really true that India has the most post offices? Absolutely. India leads the world with over 100,000 post offices, making it a remarkable hub for communication. This enormous network reaches even the most remote corners of the country, from bustling cities to tranquil villages. Imagine the dedication it takes to deliver letters and packages across diverse terrains, including mountains, deserts, and rivers. Each post office plays a vital role, not just in sending mail, but also in providing essential services like banking, insurance, and government information. The Indian postal system, established in 1854, has evolved to embrace modern technology while preserving its rich history. With such a vast reach, post offices in India also foster connections among its diverse population, ensuring everyone can communicate, celebrate, and share. So next time you send a letter, remember the incredible network backing your message. Have you ever wondered why window cleaning robots are amazing? These clever devices are designed to attach to tall windows, effortlessly cleaning them without leaving unsightly streaks. Imagine living in a high-rise building or a multi-story home where getting those windows sparkling clean might seem impossible. Thanks to the technology in these robots, they can reach even the most challenging spots, doing the job efficiently while you relax. Most models come equipped with sensors to detect edges and obstacles, so they can navigate safely around your windows. Plus, they often have different cleaning modes, allowing them to tackle everything from light dust to stubborn grime. With a window cleaning robot, you not only save time, but also enhance your view without the risk of climbing ladders or scaffolding. Isn't it fascinating how technology can simplify our lives in such practical ways? Did you know Earth is 24,900 miles around? This impressive measurement refers to the planet's circumference, which is the distance around its widest part. Imagine wrapping a giant tape measure all the way around the globe. The circumference can vary slightly depending on whether you're measuring around the equator or the poles. As Earth isn't a perfect sphere, it bulges a bit at the equator. This unique shape, known as an oblate spheroid, results from the planet's rotation. When the Earth spins, centrifugal force pushes outward, making it slightly wider at the equator than from pole to pole. So how do scientists measure this enormous circle? They use various methods, including satellite technology and mathematical calculations based on gravity in the Earth's size. Understanding the Earth's circumference not only helps us comprehend its size, but also plays a crucial role in navigation, mapping, and even space exploration. Isn't it fascinating to think about such huge distances and how we measure them? Surprisingly, migraines have many hidden triggers. Many people think migraines are just awful headaches, but they can actually be caused by a variety of factors deeply rooted in our biology. For instance, chemical reactions in the brain play a significant role, especially involving a neurotransmitter called serotonin. When serotonin levels fluctuate, it can lead to intense headaches. This is particularly interesting for women, as hormonal changes, particularly in estrogen, can also trigger the onset of migraines. Additionally, nerve activity and changes in blood vessels contribute to this complex condition. Some people might notice that stress, certain foods, or even weather changes can bring on a migraine. This means managing triggers can be a crucial part of preventing attacks. Given their wide range of causes, migraines remind us how interconnected our body systems are. So next time you feel a familiar throb, consider all the little factors that might be at play. How well do you understand your own migraine triggers? Did you know Justin Timberlake and Ryan Gosling are like brothers? Their friendship runs deeper than just their shared history as Disney stars. When Ryan's family moved, Justin's mom stepped up and became Ryan's legal guardian. This pivotal moment allowed them to grow up together, experiencing all the ups and downs of childhood, like getting through school and navigating the early days of fame in Hollywood. They bonded over their passion for performing and spent countless hours rehearsing together. Although their paths may have taken them to different careers in music and acting, the bond they forged during those formative years remains unbreakable. Fans often reminisce about their early days on the Mickey Mouse Club, where they showcased their incredible talent. Their unique friendship serves as a reminder of how important supportive relationships are in the entertainment industry. Isn't it fascinating how stars can share such personal connections? Did you know spiders are essential for our ecosystems? Most spiders are harmless and actually serve as valuable allies in nature. While many people fear these eight-legged creatures, they play a crucial role in keeping pest populations under control. Think about the last time you encountered a spider. That little creature might have been busy hunting down flies, mosquitoes, and other pesky insects that could disturb your peace. By preying on these bugs, spiders help maintain ecological balance, ensuring that the environment remains healthy and diverse. In agricultural settings, for example, they can reduce the need for chemical pesticides, making food production more sustainable. So the next time you spot a spider spinning its web, remember it's not just there to scare you, it's working hard to keep our ecosystems running smoothly. Don't you think they deserve a bit more appreciation? You might be surprised by North Dakota's earthquakes. This state is one of the least seismically active in the U.S., only feeling about 3 earthquakes per decade. Thanks to its stable geological structure, North Dakota offers residents a unique sense of security compared to places like California, where earthquakes are a common occurrence. While the ground may tremble in other states, North Dakota's solid bedrock keeps it calm and quiet. This calm environment allows people to enjoy life without the fear of sudden shakes and quakes disrupting their daily routines. The low earthquake rate not only affects how locals perceive their surroundings, but also influences building codes and infrastructure planning. So if you're living in or visiting North Dakota, you can rest easy knowing that seismic activity is far from a concern. Isn't it interesting how geography shapes our everyday lives? Can you imagine living in Manhattan, New York? This iconic borough is famed for its dazzling skyline, cultural vibrancy, and most notably, its jaw-dropping cost of living. In fact, Manhattan consistently ranks as one of the most expensive places in the world. With luxurious apartments and trendy neighborhoods like the Upper East Side and Soho, the price tags can be mind-blowing. A small studio apartment might cost you thousands each month, leaving many to wonder how people manage to afford this lifestyle. The high costs stem from various factors, including limited space, high demand, and the area's global popularity. But it's not just the rent. Even dining out or catching a show can carry a steep price. Despite this, Manhattan's allure remains undeniable, drawing millions with its bustling streets, famous landmarks, and vibrant art scene. So what makes this pricey paradise worth it for so many? Most people don't know fireflies are harmless. These enchanting insects don't bite or spread diseases, making them a delight on summer evenings. Their shimmering glow, thanks to bioluminescence, captivates both young and old as they light up backyards and gardens. Fireflies use their magical lights primarily for mating and communication, signaling to each other in a dance of luminescence. Imagine a warm night where the sky is filled with twinkling spots of light as they flit about. It's truly a sight to behold. Many cultures around the globe cherish fireflies, often viewing them as symbols of wonder and beauty in nature. In some places, they're even celebrated in festivals, highlighting how much joy these tiny flickering lights bring to our lives. The next time you see a firefly, appreciate its unique glow and the role it plays in the ecosystem. By lighting up the night, they remind us of nature's magic and the simple pleasures of summer nights. So the next time you catch a glimpse of one, remember how special these little creatures really are. Discover how the Nile shaped ancient Egyptian farming. The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, providing vital water for agriculture. Each year, the river would flood its banks, depositing nutrient-rich silt on the surrounding land. This annual flooding was so important that the Egyptians developed a sophisticated system to measure its severity. Farmers would observe the river levels and record the rise and fall of the water to predict how much crop yield they could expect. These predictions were crucial for tax calculations, influencing how much farmers had to pay to the government based on their anticipated harvests. The better the flood, the more abundance they could anticipate, and thus the system allowed for fairer taxation. It's fascinating to think that this ancient practice of measuring the Nile not only sustained their way of life, but also shaped the economy of one of history's greatest civilizations. Can robots really solve a Rubik's Cube fast? Recent innovations in robotics show just how extraordinary these machines can be. For example, some robots have mastered the Rubik's Cube, solving it in just a fraction of a second. This remarkable feat exemplifies not only the efficiency of programmed algorithms, but also the rapid advancements in technology. The robot uses advanced sensors to analyze the cube and quickly map out the most efficient moves. By employing a combination of pattern recognition and complex calculations, these robotic challengers can outpace even the fastest human solvers. In fact, the record for a robot solving the cube is under 1 second. This achievement isn't just about speed, It illustrates how far robotics has progressed in problem-solving. Engineers and computer scientists are continuously pushing the boundaries of what's possible, using robots to tackle real-world problems. So what's next for these clever machines? Will they help us in more complex tasks beyond games? The future of robotics is as exciting as it is unpredictable.